Salisbury. Yes, there she is.
Great
By way of
job.
Philly. Definitely doing her thing. That's her new single. It's called
Proud
Like That
of her.
Freestyle. It's Power 1017, Bill and Jessica.
Good morning. It's going to be sunny today and breezy and cold, high of 33.
Yes, it is definitely freezing outside. And we go live to the hotline once again. We have Miss Lauren checking in from TidalHealth. Good morning.
Good morning, Lauren.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Yes, absolutely. Before we get into, what you're really calling about, how's the TidalHealth name change been going? I'm just wondering. I'm just asking because I've been seeing it everywhere. You guys are doing a good job with getting people to start saying TidalHealth.
Rebranding it.
I think it's been great. I think it's such an innovative idea to represent the shore. So I just love the new logo.
Yeah, because I mean, for all we knew for years was PRMC. And I used to always say, like, oh man, like when I first heard about the name change, like, why are they changing the name? It's going to take a long time
for people to get
for
used to
people,
it.
but it really hasn't. Like, TidalHealth is everywhere. So you guys
one day, we just woke up at the hospital one day and everything was TidalHealth.
It's like the Washington football team.
New logo, colors, everything.
You even got me wearing. I got a Washington football team hat on.
The first day of the logo, there was actually people wearing clothes of it too. I don't even know how they executed.
How they had it so soon, right?
Hey,
it was amazing.
Black market. Shh. No, I'm kidding. Well, look. First off, thank you so much for checking in. We appreciate it. 2020, now we're into 2021, has just been an unprecedented, time. It's been just crazy what's been going on. And, with the pandemic, with kids being homeschooled, kids, doing online learning, and the subject of mental health has come up a bunch. I got 4 kids of my own. 3 which are doing online school, and it's tough. Thank God they're getting ready to go back, but it's tough what's been going on with some of these kids. Talk to us a little bit about what you guys are doing to help out families and kids, and talk about some of the youth mental health resources that you guys have.
Yeah, so I actually represent the inpatient pediatric team at the hospital, and we have seen it firsthand, kids coming into the hospital, struggling with the homeschooling, struggling with the anxiety that's been created with the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
So we decided to get a speaker who has some expertise in this from Children's National. We have a collaboration with TidalHealth for 10 years now, and they help provide us with speakers. And so I got Dr. Angela Fletcher coming on Monday at 5:30. Information can be found from the TidalHealth social media website for the call-in number. And she'll be talking about the tough times the children have been facing and resources for parents to be able to handle this. So we've seen everything. We've seen anxiety from just even the fear-mongering of the illness to missing school. Children function very well with structure, and for the last year of their life, the average child has had minimal structure from school, from sports, from extracurricular.
Mm-hmm. Their friends, they've been isolated.
Yeah, that's they go do all this hard work at school, and we encourage them to go to work and do their schoolwork, and then you get to have fun after school with your friends and your soccer and your football, and now we've just changed their entire game. These children are the only children that we've had in our generation that have not attended school on a daily basis. We don't know the long-term implications of it.
Yeah, that was going to be my next question. Like, I've heard different stats. Everybody always has an opinion on stuff, but like how if someone has been out of school doing like online, and there are some, not all, there are some that say, oh, it's been great. They love online
They're doing
school.
well.
But I think, me personally, the majority are struggling, and that's just I have no proof for that. I have no stats on that, but it's just me. I think the majority want to be in school, and that was going to be my next question. What do you think like the long-term effects are? Like, I heard somebody say, oh, they might be out of school a year, but the impacts is like 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
It's just,
what's the long term?
I think there's a lot of studies that will be going on, prospective looking at this,
mm-hmm.
from college placements to life job choices.
Right.
But I do think that there is going to be some impact. But I do think it's also important. There is a lot of fear with the illness. So whatever a family chooses to do is the right choice for their family. So,
right.
I do think that every situation is different. I've had my elder grandparents come stay with us during this time, and I go into lockdown mode with my children, and they appreciate that. They get that. They get that we have to protect some people from this. So,
right. What are some of the warning signs to look for the kids that are going through something mentally?
Yeah, so I think the withdrawn, the extra sleeping, locking themselves in the bedrooms, I really think encouraging some type of structure in their life is probably going to help them. I know that parents are working and trying to do everything, but if you can give them structure, even if their school day has to be from 3 to 6 in the evening, whatever time you want to do for your family, if you can create some structure, have the family dinner, talk to them about, hey, let's go back to the old school way of having a family, have dinners together, play board games, watch some movies together. I think there has been some positive things about families with this too. You get to spend more time together. So
like we've said it, like a bunch. 2020's been like, a lot of pain, a lot of, situations going on in different people's lives, but there's also been there's been some blessings, at least in my life anyway, with spending more time together with family, getting to be able to get things done that you haven't, gotten done. There are some benefits to that,
And I think if you focus, if you help find the gratefulness moments of what we got out of the bad times. Yes, they've missed school, and yes, they've, done the best they can to educate the children, but there are some positive, like you said, all the overbooked children in the world who were running from place to place to place and never having a family meal. Maybe they've gotten a chance to have that now. So
no, absolutely.
Positives, and I think you have to embrace those positives. So I think if we can just focus on that and not the negative all the time, it probably would be helpful for the kids.
If there's parents who, feel like their kid needs, some extra help, they want, to talk to someone, they want maybe some resources, how can they get some?
Yeah, on the TidalHealth website, we actually just did create a link of children's resources for mental health.
Okay.
And it will be in the talk on Monday at 5:30. Our last slide, we'll have a website that we have set up for that, and you can access all of the local resources there.
Okay, very good. So on Monday, which is February the 1st, 5:30 p.m., Dr. Angela Fletcher of the Children's National Hospital will join TidalHealth to present an online seminar talk about the warning signs parents and school personnel should know and resources that can help. Again, if people want to join that or want more information on that, how can they do that?
TidalHealth Facebook page has the link, it has the WebEx, and it has the ID number and password.
All right. Good. Very good. Well, thank you guys so much for everything you're doing. I mean, when there's hard times, people really come together, especially in this area.
And this is needed.
TidalHealth is doing great things. There's a pandemic going on. There's a lot of, illness and stuff going on along with the pandemic. But to have, like a group or, that is dedicated to these kids' mental health that might sometimes be lost in the mix, that's definitely a great thing, and it's definitely needed. So we appreciate it.
All right. Well, thanks for having us on.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much, and stay safe, and we appreciate it, okay?
Thank you very much.
Thank you. 7:54.
We're kicking off 2021